Alright, y'all, we back. Had to take a little rest day yesterday, let the muscles recover. But for the workout that I did, it's gonna consist of 5 sets of push-ups and curls. But before we get started, you already know, gotta get stretched out, nice and warmed up. And then we're gonna do some bonus sets at the end. Alright, we're gonna head off with some push-ups for 25 reps, wide grip. We're gonna be switching back and forth between the close and wide. After that, make sure you take your breath, but we gonna hit it off with them barbell curls for 10 reps. I got 70-pound weight, but if you got less, you want to do a reasonable amount of reps until you feel that burn. Alright, next we gonna go back to them push-ups, close grip for 25 reps as well. But if you feel like you can't do 25, just do 20. But you want to increase your set by 1. Alright, next we back to them barbell curls for 10 reps. I'm just switching different angles so you can see the different parts of my muscles that's working out. But you want to take your time and breathe. Alright, we back to them push-ups for wide grip, 25 reps again. So we just doing push-ups and then curls and pushes and curls and so on until we reach our 5th set. And then we're gonna be doing them bonus sets. But it don't really matter if you just do push-ups and then you could do the curls afterwards. Alright, we're back to them curls now. And make sure you taking that 30-second break in between each set. Because right about in the middle, that's when you really start to feel it, like how it was. I was kind of moving sluggish, but as long as you take your breath, take your time. You don't want to pass out. We're back to them push-ups for close grip. I like going back and forth between the push-ups and curls because you really feel your muscles expand and not just focusing on one part of the muscle for all the 5 sets and then moving on to the next part of the muscle for 5 sets. I feel like if you just go back and forth, back to back, you have a more chance of expanding your muscles and really feeling that burn better. But to each his own. After that last set of push-ups, I was on my last set of curls here, and my arms were pumped already. I felt that burn, so I was kind of struggling to get them 10 reps in. But as long as you take your time and finish it nice and strong. After that, we're gonna move on to them bonus sets. I decided to go for 25 reps of diamond push-ups, but my hands kept slipping apart and I kept trying to pull them back, especially how my wrist is kind of messed up, but I just pushed through that pain and just kept going until I hit them 25 reps. After that, I did another bonus set of some push presses with that 70-pound barbell. I did go for 20 reps, but I was struggling at the end. I just kept going until I felt that maximum burn until I couldn't no more. But as long as you push through it and get that maximum pump. After that, you already know we gotta check the results. Hit that scrawny Hulk pose down. And man, my arms were pumped. A little bit on my chest too as well, but wasn't really much. Just a cool little workout for the biceps and chest. Probably gonna do some more later on so I could keep that pump going. But as long as you're consistent with your workouts, you're definitely gonna notice it every day. But that's about it for the workout del día.